I want to do a disclaimer onto this. I do want you to know that this is my opinion and Pride's opinion onto this matter. That doesn't mean it should be your opinion. From reading both of the facts and both of the stories, this is our opinion onto this person. Hello, my name is Beth. I am Pride's assistant onto these matters. I think you've seen the recent video about Humble. Humble is a VTuber that has a disability, a breathing disability. I do not know about any other disabilities other than his breathing. And he was accused of harassing. He was also accused of stalking and doxing and making NSFW anime kitty stuff. I don't think I could say the other thing. From what we gathered and what I've talked to him to the past couple weeks, I can confirm, and he has admitted that he has done wrong actions onto VTubers by stalking, harassing, and making multiple accounts. From looking at the evidence, it all started because a person got blocked from a VTuber that wanted to explain themselves, and they went out of their way and they went to talk to this VTuber, but in a very aggressive way. Humble shouldn't have gone to this person because they don't know the VTuber, and it's just not flat out wrong to be doing anyway. So after they got in contact with the VTuber, they got blocked themselves. So instead of just moving on, what they did was the total opposite. They kept on making numerous accounts trying to get to understand why they got banned. And they are a person that does not want to be hated by the community, because if we know any type of... I'm sorry, VTubers are not a community. I remember seeing that on a podcast. The circle, the VTuber circle. I will say, in any type of circle or community, one person hates you, a lot of people hate you, and they kept on going after Humble kept on going after other VTubers to try to explain themselves. But there's a deep, dark side onto Humble. And they have admitted to this also. They have made AI-generated anime kitty NSFW. If you see right here, they even admitted to me in the DMs. So they have admitted that they have done that. They've even done the age range of 5 to 15 years old AI NSFW kitty. He has also made NSFW ones that are younger, but he adultified them. You see in the screenshots, I try to make a point of they try to compare bringing someone into a knife room and telling them not to touch the knives and touch the knives. I'm sorry to say this, but that's two different things. Kitty things like this and touching a knife are two different things. Yes, granted, it's not real life stuff, but it is bad stuff, and it does look down upon to the user. And I do want to put it out there that they do not do commissions. They do things for free, and they also, if you recommend them things, they will make it for you because they want to please everybody. So they made 5 to 15-year-old NSFW things. So my conclusion onto this is this person's not going to change onto that because they don't, to this day, they don't see anything wrong. They will tell me blue to their face that they think this is wrong. But again, they have always stated the fact that they think this is wrong, but they really don't think it is. So my conclusion is I think the harassment's going to change. I don't think that he's going to be going after people anymore and try to confirm with himself because he's already had the interview with us and he's already apologized onto the statements and there's no much that
that I, Alkorr 64, aka Epic Mind, am truly sorry for what I've done in the past. I didn't think about your viewpoints. I always thought about myself and my benefits. I am truly sorry for causing you so much trouble in the past. And I promise that I will do my best efforts to not do it again. Again, I am sorry.
He can do onto this. Do I think that his line of work is going to change? No, I don't think his line of work is going to change, especially because he keeps fighting accusations with me. Because if you saw in the screenshots, that happened a couple of days ago, and so I'm not sure what is going to happen with that situation. Hopefully that they will learn and then they will decide on their own if it's right or wrong. But I mean, they're over the age of 25 years old and they still don't think this is wrong. That means I don't think they're ever going to change. Maybe they'll do it as a hobby. And it makes me scared because to him, it doesn't perfect onto kitty pedo. I'm not going to say the whole name because I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but predator-like. And I know a lot of people agree to disagree because a lot of things are like, well, hentai is in the high school age because in Japan, the age of consent, I believe, is around 14. In the United States, is definitely not the age of consent, is not 14. And I do want to make it out there that if you are dating a person underage, like if they're both from Paris or they're both from Japan, then the age of consent is 15 to 14 years old. But in the United States, it is not. So if a person that is from Japan versus and the other partner is from United States, both parties need to be in around the age of 18 because it goes by the law of both parties. That's all I have to say on this matter. There's nothing else I can kind of go over. Hopefully this person will change and develop and learn from their mistakes and will be deleting those nasty photos of children, even if it was for free, so they could have had a choice to not do it or not. Free commissions. Thank you.